Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first ever video, and as you can see in the description down below, today I'm going to be teaching you how to make paper. Helping the environment is really important, and it only has positive effects on yourself. Helping the environment is really easy. All I have to do is accommodate these 3 rules into your everyday life. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Today when we're making paper, we're doing all 3. So without any further ado, let's get to it. Okay, let's start our first step. Collect scrap paper from around your house. This paper could be lined, it could be graphed, it doesn't matter, just collect it and keep it in one spot. Okay, once you've got your scrap paper, it's time for the real paper making process to begin. These are the materials you are going to need. 2 pitchers filled with water, a bucket to hold water, a blender, cheesecloths, a sponge, your decals of course, scrap paper, and these are optional, but a fan, chopstick, whisk, or a fork were helpful to me. Start by filling up your tub halfway full with water. Put that to the side and get out the blender. Take your scrap paper, rip it up into smaller pieces, and put it into the blender. Next, take one of your pitchers of water and fill up the blender till the paper floats to the top. Just like that. Slap that lid on and turn it on. And the color of your paper is going to vary on what type of paper you use. So I had a lot of red paper inside the blender, and that's why the color turned red. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. The mashed up paper inside the blender is called pulp, and once it's very smooth, you can take it and pour it into the tub of water that you put aside a couple of minutes ago. It looks really cool. Okay. Take your chopstick, your whisk, or your fork and mix it up. The pulp will float to the bottom over time, so you want to keep it at the surface for when you actually make your paper. Ugh, that lid was annoying. Set that to the side and lay down your cheesecloths. Okay, this is when things get a little bit technical, so get your decal ready, and that pulp will float to the bottom really fast, so mix it up a little bit more before you put your decal in. And then get your decal pieces aligned with each other and put it in up and down. Then just push it to the bottom of the tub and kind of rock it back and forth a little bit just to get the pulp and everything onto the decal. Lift it out of the water and move it to one corner to get all the water off. This project gets really messy with the water, so don't try to be too strict about not getting water everywhere. Next, take off the top piece to your decal, leaving just the bottom piece with the mesh and the paper on it, and lay it down flat onto your cheesecloth. Take your sponge and dab the back of it to get any water off that is still there. Dab, dab, dab. Dab on those haters. Really want to try to get that water out. And then you're just going to carefully lift your decal bottom straight off, and it should rip away pretty easily. That's what it looks like. The edges could have been a little cleaner, but you know. I did a couple more, including a piece with my bigger decal frame. Set your water aside and then let your paper dry overnight, or you could use a fan like me. Okay you guys, it is the next day and the paper is all dry, so it's time to peel it off. This is what the paper looks like the next day. I did move it up to my room just so it was better to film. And just take one corner and peel it off. Yeah, it's pretty satisfying. Okay you guys, so this is what the paper looks like in the end. This is the bigger piece I did. As you can see, they are thin, so you can see almost right through them. That is totally okay. So you can put these in a press to make them flat. You can clean up the edges. You can put notes on them. You can draw on them. You can do really whatever you want with them.
super easy and super fun.
These are some other pieces of paper that I made. As you can see, they're all different thicknesses and colors. You see this one is very thin and this one was very thick and felt like cardboard almost. So your paper can be any shape, size. That is going to be it for this YouTube video. I hope you guys enjoyed and I hope it was helpful when you guys are making paper. Good luck. Also, after this, my videos are going to be limited to subscribers only, so make sure you go down below and subscribe. Like, dislike, whatever you do to meet your satisfaction. Bye!